Hello everyone and welcome back to another. In today's video we are going to be doing another Hell Knighthood boss. It is Kelak, same as the previous weeks. I've got a 12k point run, and yeah, we're going to be doing a guide of it. The missions for this one are pretty simple. There's a reason why I prefer the old bosses compared to the new boss, which has got horrendous challenges. Clear with the innate turns, clear without eating food, clear with using a buff skill 4 times, that is the reason why we are running a goddess team. And then clear with anyone dying, which is also pretty easy. So we've got Mael, who is attack crit. We've got Margaret, who's HP defense, late HP defense, and Liz HP defense. Everyone's HP defense, or these three HP defense. Mael is attack crit, he'll be our main DPS. Card set, we're running increase allies' basic stats and give them damage reduction in Knighthood boss. And yeah, that's it. I've got retirement on a late because she's the squishiest. Mael's got quite a bit of stats. You know, he's got decent CC and substats because he's a festival character. Elate, on the other hand, very old character, very crappy stats. I've given her a target just in case she does get targeted. But anyway, let's get on with it. Here we go. This boss doesn't really require too much RNG, at least with these challenges. Maybe just a little bit for the cards, for the what are they called? For the buff cards from Liz and Elate. No, Margaret. So the only problem with this boss is every time you play a skill that has a cleansing effect, even if you have no debuffs on you, it gets a basic stat boost. Thankfully, we have Mael, who can power a lot of damage, which is really nice. I'll do this, and I'll do this, and I'll do this. So the reason I'm playing the AoE second instead of first is because on this boss, as you can see here, you really struggle to crit it. So not even Mael's going to crit this. So that means that this skill, which is heavily placed, is based on critting, can't crit. I might as well just play this skill instead, which isn't, and does a lot more damage. It does insane amounts of damage. Here's first skill. Okay, there we go. We've already got 4 buffs. Perfect. I can just play all of these. It's fine. He can go for Mael. Now he's disabled himself. Gives me a sort of a turn to stall here, because now I can just do this and just immediately complete the challenge. Because there's no point in me stalling, I might as well just complete it now. Because I have to play 4 of them anyway. Might as well just play it now. We also get Liz's ult as well, which is pretty handy. There we go, play 4 buff skills. Then we just gotta kill it. Oh my god, Elate, please stop. Like, mercy, please. See, it's now doing so much damage. It's because it's got an insane stat boost now. Like, an insane stat boost. It has, yeah, look, a 1.2 million health boost and a 30k attack boost. What I will do, though, is we're going to play these Elate skills, only because every time because I have a Elate Relic, every time you play a skill with Elate, you get a basic stat boost in Knighthood boss. That's got a cleansing effect, I'm an idiot. Yep, and it procced another stack, I'm an idiot. It's fine, Mael should be able to kill it still. Elate's doing 100k, Mael should quite easy be able to finish this. We do lose any ultimates we have now, because that is what this This is what this Knighthood boss does. It does remove your ult gauge when you go into the next phase, so you can't have an ult prepared. Okay, that's just a lot of buff skills, which isn't really too handy. I'll just go for this. Do I play this anyway? I don't think I do. I'll just keep it. I'll go for Margaret's ult. This phase still can't also be crit, but we can do a lot more damage on this phase anyway. There we go. Yeah, this is just horrendous RNG, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the worst of the worst. Yeah, and it does so much damage to debuffed enemies. I'm gonna do this. I don't have... As long as I remove the attack buff, do I really care? Not really. As long as I remove the attack buff, I don't really care. I also don't have Liz's ult, but I have a lot of skills that can cleanse me. I know I'm just increasing its stats, right? But there's nothing I can do about that. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Remove all the buffs. Even the Elate's doing decent damage still. Bear in mind, this thing has like an insane stat boost at this point. There we go, defense lower. We're not immune to stat lower anymore. Yep, that's gonna hurt. And AoE. That does so much. It does so much to her. Everyone else tanks really well, though. Well, this passive is only 1 stack, so let's just get that up a little bit. We'll heal. And then I'm going to basically cope that Mael's going to... Okay, Mael will kill. Because Liz is doing a nice chunk of damage here. This doesn't have a cleansing effect at level 1, means it won't trigger the passive, basically. And then Mael should kill her. His damage is really good. It's because he has ignore defense with pierce rate and a damage boost. It's so good. And then boom, 14k. There, even better than my first run by quite a nice chunk as well. And yeah, Mael probably quite heavy carried with damage. No, Margaret did. Okay, thought Mael would have from the first phase. And now we're going on to extreme. Once again, doesn't say anything about you can't use food, so if it doesn't say you can't use food, you use food, because there's no reason putting yourself at a disadvantage. I'm not sure if it has the same gimmick where if you play a cleansing skill, it gets the basic stat boost again, but we'll see in a second. Even then, when I did it on Hell, you saw I played a bunch of them, a bunch of cleanse skills, and we're still completely fine, because it's quite easy still. It doesn't have it, so we can just play as many cleanse skills as I want, which is quite nice. I'm pretty sure I can also crit this one as well. I think I can crit this one. I think it's only Hell you can't crit. Oh, definitely. Okay, I was not expecting Margaret just to one-shot the thing. I was sort of expecting maybe for it to tank a little bit. Okay, we've got the Mael skill now, which is quite good. So we play these, we then AoE here, ooh, we cleanse, just to get rid of it, really. Oh my god, Liz does so much. This team is really good. So turn 1, the reason why this team is doing so much damage, we have a 20% basic stat boost from Elate, from her passive, which gives you 5% basic stats per goddess ally, and then we have a 16% all stat boost from Mael, because he gives 4% all stats per goddess ally. So that's the reason why everyone's got such high stats, and it's doing so much damage. Surprised they haven't fixed that freezing thing yet. It's a problem with every content, it's when you win, or when the match is over. I don't know why. There we go, and we just do the final one, which would be nice and easy. Once again, we can run food. It's not a problem, this Knighthood boss. I actually prefer this Knighthood boss because it's really simple. Yes, it's a little bit gimmicky. As long as you can get some really bad challenges that make this boss like hell. But most of the time, this boss is quite easy, and it's kind of nice just to use goddesses, or use demons, or just use any sort of team you need to run, because this beast isn't hard. This boss is not hard at all. I feel like Liz might just one-shot it. So this will give us 2 sets of basic stat boosts from Margaret, which is quite a bit. Mael's also now max stacks. Okay, no, didn't kill. Mael. That's not too much, bear in mind his attack rate, but the effect was not applied, so it didn't have the 150% damage boost. And yeah, that's it. That is more than 9k points, and that is more than 6k points. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.